Okay, good day, everybody. I want to correct an impression, and it's about the viral audio message purportedly done by a woman, which we don't know her name. I just want to correct the impression, she created, or the fallacies that are contained in the audio, the viral audio message that is shaking everywhere. One, the woman said, she was sending that message to somebody, said she just woke up, blah, 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 and that a doctor told her that they have banned all amoxicillin capsule or caplet or whatever form in Nigeria, that NAFDAC has banned it secretly. And because NAFDAC is corrupt and Nigeria is corrupt, and that people are still selling it. When you look at people that make over generalization or blanket statement, and knowing the type of country we are in, I've told people that it is not possible for NAFDAC to ban all Amoxil in Nigeria. It is not possible. You got to know from the NAFDAC website that there is a problem with a particular batch of a company's product. The company's name Ecomed. Ecomed is one of the reputable pharmaceutical company in Nigeria, indigenous company in Nigeria. So there is an issue with a batch number. Now they have recalled it. That's the system everywhere, all over the world. If there is a problem with a particular drug, a medicine, now they will trace it. Once they get the batch number, they will ask the distributors, the wholesalers, everybody to bring it back. The same thing in other sector of economy, like in automobiles now. You can, when a car plant manufacture a car and they have problem with the gear system or the braking system, what they do is to recall it and they fix it. Once it is fixed, that is all. NAFDAC has issued a statement and have advised people what to do about it. But for somebody now to come out and make overgeneralization that people are going into coma, when it's not true, it's not possible. NAFDAC cannot ban all Amoxil. Amoxil is a penicillin antibiotic and it's used for so many infections, including pneumonia. So it is not possible that all Amoxil in Nigeria will be banned. It's not possible. There's a time in Nigeria when we have issue with plastic rice. Do that stop people from eating rice? People still eat rice. What can we do? What should we do now? Like I've advised people. One, if you are taking your drugs, make sure you take them with plain water. Nothing more than plain water. Don't take drug with any juice or whatever. Now, when you take drug, now what we are talking about here is adverse drug reaction, which is different from side effects. Side effect is an effect that everybody know that if you take a particular drug, you may feel like this, you may feel like this. But when it comes to adverse drug reaction, it is when your system, your immune system, pick a particular product, a particular medicine, and term it as dangerous. Looking at it, maybe it's either a virus, a bacteria. They will build an antibody around it. The next time you may not have issue with the first dose. This next time you are taking it, there will be this antibody reaction, which may be dire, which may be have a serious consequences for the person. So what to do is, one, when you are prescribed a drug, take your drug as prescribed. Okay, use plain water to take your drug. Stop using taking drug with agbo. Stop taking drug with tea. Stop taking drug with chemicals, other chemicals. Use plain drug. The second one you must note is that know where you buy your drug. Okay, and don't be your own prescriber. Know where you buy your drugs so that when there is an issue, you can easily go back there and talk to them and they know what to do. Okay, that's number two. Don't use drugs that are not prescribed for you. Okay, if a drug is not prescribed for you because your friend is using it, no, you cannot take it. It doesn't work that way. Another one is that when you are asked to take drug morning and night, okay, we have what is called additive and synergistic effect in drugs. Okay. Now, when they ask you to take drug, maybe 12 hours apart, 10 hours apart, I take this drug 8 a.m. in the morning, take it 8 p.m. in the night. But the next time you remember was around 11 or 12 o'clock. You take the first dose. Then by the time around 6 or 7, say, let me go take the second dose now. If you take it like that, the drug can have a serious reaction on your body. Okay, so that is why you follow the prescription. If it is 8 hours interval, follow the 8 hours interval. If it is 10 hours interval rather, follow the 10 hour or 12 hours interval. Don't take then there are drugs that when you take them together, they have addictive effect. Okay, when you take them together, like for instance, now somebody is taking Amoxil or Augmentin or whatever brand of clavulanic acid and Amoxicillin with the adratemicin paparequin. Okay, you may have the drug may weaken you. They may have some effect. Okay, if I have taken drug like that and you have that kind of reaction, you may take them apart, maybe 2 hours apart or 3 hours apart, or you take some at night, take the other one, maybe 2-3 hours apart. So by the time you look at it and you still continue to feel a reaction like hives, like skin reaction, wheezing, and at times there will be anaphylaxis. You feel like you are choking, you cannot breathe properly. Then in that case, you have to stop the such drug and report to your doctor, report to your prescriber immediately. Tell them I have taken this drug once or twice. This is what I feel. Please, what do I do? They know what to do. And if a particular drug has been given a problem like that, it is time for the pharmacy owner, pharmacy shop owner, the present chemist shop owner, the hospital proprietor or the doctors to notify the pharmacovigilance unit of the NAFDAC. But the era of overgeneralizing, there was a time people were shouting Septrin. Well, Septrin still remain a very good drug for some ailments. The same thing with Amoxicillin. Amoxicillin is a very good drug. Though it's an antibiotic, prescription only medicine, except for the dispersible that are given to children, that is now over-the-counter drug. Okay, the dispersible and the syrups. Okay, but Amoxil generally is a very good antibiotics. Okay, but if there is a particular issue with a particular brand, let's know. Don't make overgeneralization. Don't say all Amoxil has been banned, the doctor told you. I blame the woman for making such overgeneralization. I blame, whether it is true or not, the doctor that said that people should not take Amoxil again. No, if you don't use Amoxil in your facility, I doubt what to be using, because now when people are aware that Amoxil is not okay, that's why the fact that it was categorically stated that a particular brand, a particular batch, okay, now you are causing more harm than good to the healthcare industry in Nigeria. So why am I saying this? I want us to be, because Nigerians, most people are gullible. Once they hear it, they don't care, they don't bother to read further, they don't bother to do, and this will not become their national anthem. When issue happens like this, let's ask questions, let's ask people, let's go to NAFDAC website to clarify, rather than making a blanket statement and overgeneralization is not good.